Okay, this video is England turns on her own. There's been multiple English children, especially girls, that have been, LLED'd by these immigrants who are not welcomed by the population in England. They're just being brought in by the elites in England. And some of the English people, they protested about it. And some of them have made posts on sites like Facebook or Twitter or whatnot. And the English elites are having them arrested and throwing them in jail. And like the person, this is from this Matt Korsh show, and he said that basically the guy said something like, oh, these illegals, they come in and they RAPE our children, and then if we complain about it, we get thrown in jail. And he got thrown in jail. So this is what this so-called hate crime stuff leads to. It provides an excuse for the cow, the moon, and the east to just throw people into the slammer. Okay, and so this was another guy who wrote something similar on his Facebook post. And this in England, this officer comes and he gets arrested in England. So there's no free speech in England. And they're specifically using hate crimes to describe everybody who complains about the illegals being brought in, or whatever you want to call them, because they may be made legal by the administration over there. I don't know exactly how it all works in England. But basically, they're deliberately getting rid of the remnants of a white Christian population in England. Okay? It's not by accident. This is all deliberate. All right? And so for just making a Facebook post, throwing people in jail, or a Twitter post, this is done completely intentionally to silence Christianity, to silence the native population, to get rid of them. Okay, and so you can imagine, if this is happening in England, you can imagine what's coming to the USA and other places probably pretty soon. So this is a big deal. People should know about this. People should, be talking about this, because unless people say, hey, this is not reasonable, we don't want this to continue, it's going to continue. And it's going to spread to other countries, as it already is. It's all part of the same giant worldwide cow moon, east effort to take over the world and force everyone into slavery and lower the world population by 95%. That's been written in the Georgia guide, stones for a long time. It's written in stone. There's nothing ambiguous. None of these are my ideas. I simply have read about this stuff for decades. Anybody who's educated knows about this stuff. And it's all happening. It's not just theoretical. It's happening right now.